whip you guys into shape. Sit down and stretch now. Battle of the Alphas. I'm Chiou Huey, your host for this series. Okay, so what is this show about? This show is about like 4 hot and fit guys being put into unconventional sports to see how they fare. Okay, maybe just 3 hot and fit guys plus Xiao Ming. So anyway, will their muscles give them the head start or is it just for show? So who are our contestants? When he runs on the treadmill gets tired. We have Kenneth! Can you hurry? Next up, when he does a push-up, he pushes the earth down. We have Wenson! So he moonwalks in and you walk in like a robot. Okay. So the next person, when he does a standing broad jump, he lands on Jupiter. We have Zachary! Woo! Hey, this I think we're in Jupiter now. So
Yo.
yeah, hi. Let's get down to business! Go!
The intro for me!
Okay, so anyway, this is Xiao
This
Ming.
is not fair!
He's also on the series. Here we are at Releve Rhythmic Gymnastics Academy and we have Miss Cherrie! Oh my god, you're a judge, an international judge. So which games do you judge at?
So I actually judged at the SEA Games in 2015 here in Singapore, as well as the Commonwealth Games. And I think the one I enjoyed the most was the Youth Olympic Games, which was in Nanjing in 2014.
Olympic Games, okay guys? Hey guys, don't throw my face, huh? This is an international judge here, okay? Judging your off. Can I say the S word? So can you tell me more about rhythmic gymnastics?
Yes, of course. So it's a sport where that combines dance and gymnastics, and girls will do a routine with 5 different apparatus. So they will have ropes, hoops, balls, clubs, and ribbons, and they'll perform a routine for about 1.5 minutes on the carpet, where they have they'll do like balances, turns, and jumps, and they'll do little tricks with the apparatus as well. Today we'll have my student here, Caitlin.
Student. Oh, hello. Okay, let's see Caitlin's demonstration. Yay! Okay, so they're doing some stretching now, and as you can see, Xiao Ming can't even stretch. But if you guys are tired and need a break, right, you can head over to our hydration point over there, where we have ice cold 100 plus for you.
I need a break.
No, you guys sit down. You go and stretch. Sit down and stretch now.
Stop looking at me,
He's
Joe.
not even trying, man. What are you doing?
I am.
Brightman, come in. Okay, go. Stretch! No, you must go the hard way. Get up.
It's very demanding. That's why. Hold it there.
Oh! Okay, walk to the customer now. So what are we doing next?
So now we're moving on to the conditioning segment. So it's really
Wait, what?
important.
That wasn't even conditioning.
No. Ready and go!
Wow, Wenson.
Like this. Okay. Up. Pretty
Camera,
good, pretty good.
just focus on left hand.
All right, and then you're gonna pass the ball. So,
Come on! Wenson, what are you doing? What is this? Zach!
how about clap front and back?
I'll speed open the wound again.
See lah, geng kiang lah, do that lah.
Sila, egg me on lah.
Okay guys, rehydrate, have some 100 plus.
So now we're moving on to like the basic and foundation for rhythmic gymnastics, which are like balances, turns, and jump. Let's start with the passe balance, most basic balance, and then you're gonna go on the wobble board, and you're gonna bring your leg up
Super unstable, this one.
Off quick here.
and into like a turning movement. Yeah, that's right. So keep it flat on the floor, only when you go up and then you do the tiptoe.
He's the stiffest one. He's like, are you a tree? Flexible. Okay, let's.
Alright, so let's move on to jump. You're gonna point your right leg in front of you. You're gonna step and close.
So this is a little bit like ballet, right?
Yes, it's a very basic gymnastics.
Saw that, dude.
I took ballet when I was young.
Yeah, that's skip.
I'm a beautiful horse.
Step first. So step.
What is this? Zachary, don't even
Okay, wait.
understand English, babe.
And you're gonna take 2 steps and then you're gonna jump.
Right, chassé, left.
Right, left, jump. Whoa! Step, chassé. Right.
So what's the next step? Oh, there's a challenge card. Pick your apparatus.
What? Wait, what?
Hey! What? There's another one. Pass your...
No! Okay, do a hula hoop.
Okay, pass.
No, I don't want that.
Pass until I'm happy.
Okay, say pass again, say pass again. Yes, again. Yes!
What, you like the ribbon ah?
Yeah?
Sure.
I mean, it's better than this.
Okay, so well, with the ribbon, it's actually one of the most, it's like the signature apparatus for rhythmic gymnastics. So girls will usually kind of like twirl it around like this, or you can do like different shapes, and then you have like some throws and like catches. All right, and then we move on to clubs. So usually you would have a pair, and then you can do like small tosses with them, or like rotations. Yeah, so hoops, also very beautiful apparatus for rhythmic gymnastics. You kind of twirl it around in your hands.
She does it so
Like
gracefully.
do like
ah.
rotations, and of course also like rotations here. We can start off with this. So now we have the ball. So ball, you can do rolls with them, and you can do bounces.
What is this?
And like throws, and figure of 8. So for the ropes, actually, well, obviously there's a lot of skipping with this, but you can also do like some sort of twirls with it, like this or like this, and catch. Yeah, so it's really good for self-defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna whip you guys into shape. Come on, guys. Okay, let's move on to training. Yay! In the kitchen, we'll be doing some stir fry. So we have come to the end of training, and here we're going to enter the competition. So let me introduce you our judges for today. Firstly, we have international judge of SEA Games, Commonwealth Games, as well as the Youth Olympic Games, Miss Cherrie! Woo! Secondly, we have full-time professional judge, judging you since the year of 1995. Me! Damn it, now they know my age. Lastly, we have SGAG's resident dancer, who has been dancing since before her toes were formed. We have Vanessa Alexis! Hello everyone! Hi! Are you ready to judge them? Yes! Go! Yes! So the four of you will have to roll this dice, and the person with the lowest number will start first.
Let's go. 1. Fated. Alright, I'm the last.
Scissors, paper, stone.
Oh, it's not first!
You start first.
Okay, the order has been decided, so it will be Wenson, Zach, Kenneth, then Xiao Ming. Are you guys excited? Let's go!
And I thought that was like a really, really good effort. But unfortunately, I think you missed out a balance this time, and I think you missed out the jump. But other than that, it was like really, really good.
I expected worse from you because you know you seem like a very rigid person. But wow, you exceeded expectations. And the hand rotation thing, that was quite good. Like because during training you dropped it so many times.
Yeah, I like that you smile all the way, even though like you dropped your stuff and you were nervous a bit here and there. Yeah, but we can see like you were putting in the effort to really like show your choreography and make sure that you were confident like throughout.
Can I have the next one?
Alright, let's go! Yes!
Forget move. The song end already.
I think you need more practice.
Oh!
This is the hard truth. Zach, I expected you to be the best because you're the most competitive. But this is a total 0. Wenson and Kenneth practicing it down there, posing like a statue, you know. You think this one Italy, you the statue, is it? Then you drop your ball many times. Some parts I thought you were playing basketball because you're like holding the ball like this. You know, are you dribbling? But like, you know?
No, my grip, I've got very sweaty palms, so you know.
Yes. And the song ended before your performance.
Short like your song.
Okay, next.
Okay, so I think Zach, it was not bad. Yeah, but I was like kind of confused whether you're between like a robot dance or like a basketballer. But I can tell that you're putting in the effort to like try and like
Thank you.
Catch the ball.
Vanessa, you're
everything.
too lenient.
Yes.
You think you're the Paula Abdul, is it?
go for the big moves and in between he don't care.
Wow, Kenneth, clubs are definitely one of the more difficult apparatus, so it requires so much coordination, and I can see that there is a lot of effort put in to coordinate that. And that little trick that you did at the start, that was like really, really good. But it's just a little bit of a pity that I guess the time was a little bit too short, so you forgot the routine. But other than that, I thought it was a good job.
Thank you.
I think the clubs that you are used to is not this kind of clubs lah, So you a bit of the difficulty lah. But I'm quite impressed that you managed to do the tricks quite well. The throwing, catching, and then like when you forgot your dance routine, you improvised with a cut wire.
You look slightly like you understand the choreography. So like when you were showing it just now, it kind of like showed that you knew what you were doing. So
I guess if it looked like that to you, then okay, I'm happy.
The next and the last one, Xiao Ming. Okay, so Xiao Ming is very excited about his dance, right? He thinks he mastered it all and stuff like that, right? But what he does not know is I dubbed over his song. So he's gonna have essence of me. I can't wait to see how he reacts to it. Okay, let's go.
Is this the right song? I didn't practice this!
外面呀，好好。吃早餐了没？宝宝遇到个都来。
Remember the turn, remember the turn. Turn.
Where's your turn? Is this a dragon dance?
Confident, bro. Yeah. That's it, man.
All I know is that wasn't what I choreographed.
A good teacher teaches the student to improvise. I remember when I walked in, that was the first thing that you told me.
You are the only representative of SGAG.
Yeah,
I am
SGAG represent.
really super disappointed in you. What? I thought like nobody will be worse than Zack, you know. But here we have Xiao Ming. Then the last thing, right, you supposed to throw, right? I thought you throwing darts, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, I was aiming you lah. I missed.
You don't even know your north, south, east,
I
west.
deserve to be deducted for not hitting your face.
Minus points some more, minus.
I think like if I were to like describe the whole performance, it looked
Stunning.
like a circus.
Okay, you can
call the performance of the dart throw.
No, thank you. You proceed to the park with the uncles and then teach them, okay? And now, the judges will deliberate. Meanwhile, please rehydrate yourself at the hydration point.
She look like me, bro. Seriously. More like me. She just see me say until like Chuang doesn't like anyone. Yeah. Not really like her.
After a whole day of grueling competition, we have chosen a winner. The winner is judged based on balance, turn, jump, throw, tricks, whether you dropped your apparatus or not, your perseverance, as well as whether we liked your face or not. After a lot of discussion and deliberation, we have decided. Zack, Xiao Ming, please step forward.
Bro! One step closer to the trophy, my man.
Please depart this place.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Please
You even know
depart.
how to judge.
Please depart this place. Go! Now that they have left the scene, it's time for the real judging. Kenneth, your apparatus was one of the hardest. You forgot your moves, but you persevered and you added your own spin to it. Wenson, when I first saw you, you were as stiff as Steve Jobs. Wenson, when I first saw you, I thought you couldn't do any of this because you were just like a statue. Your performance was refreshing, just like 100 plus. So Kenneth and Wenson, there can only be one winner. So the person whose photo I do not have in my hand will have to depart this place. the winner of this episode's challenge. The losers don't talk, okay? Go away! So, Kenneth, you've really outdone yourself and pushed yourself to your limits, huh? So, how do you feel about winning?
Good. I pointed my toes a lot. My toes are quite cramped now.
You go home for massage now,
I think we all go for massage.
I think you ask Zachary massage for you, lah.
Is that the
You
full-
today also never do anything. Okay, apart from the jokes, right, I really want to thank all you guys because I think that you guys really put in so much effort to try and master like the dance routine and stuff like that. Except for maybe Zach and Xiao Ming. We're just goofing around.
A for
Is
effort.
there a loser? No loser one. All winner.
Okay, the losers need to do a forfeit. Let's see what the forfeit is. So before we begin our forfeit, we'd like to thank Cherrie for lending us your precious studio and, you know. Now we have come to the forfeit. There's a long list of ingredients that I need to read out. So first up, we have the base. We have sparkling still or tap. Which one you want?
Sparkling.
Sorry, we ran out of sparkling.
Still.
We also ran out of still, so we only have tap.
What is this?
Bring in the tap! So we have our personal blender here. First up, this is something that I don't have enough. Celery. So secondly, we have a sweet tooth's nightmare. Zach, this is for you. Bitter gourd. So next, we don't have your fingers, not my fingers, but we have lady fingers. The next ingredient, don't say I'm not a good person, I help you all mask the smell. Parsley!
I love this.
Last but not least, this ingredient, right, our producer early in the morning, will go Chinatown and source for the best one for you. The freshest, the chewiest, and the most got flavor one. It's pig's nose!
What? Is what? Pig's nose?
Yeah. Okay, the first one, celery. Bitter gourd, lady's fingers. Oh! Do you love parsley? This is for you. Okay, lastly, our best ingredient for today. Freshly sourced pig's nose.
Yeah. Can eat one or
Cook already, right?
Oh, looks
You guys are
tasty.
sick in mind.
So we blend slowly first. Make sure that everything is blended properly. Okay, come. Take one each.
Oh. Smells.
I think one by one I only got one pill bucket
Cheers
lah.
lah. Alright, cheers.
You sure? One by one eh?
Cheers, Just
Together lah.
ready? 1, 2, 3.
They're just drinking it. Wow. Not bad eh. Wow, man, sia.
Don't leave it in the mouth. Swallow.
That was a lot better than I expected.
This is
And
actually
that
not too
was
bad, bro.
a lot better than your dance performances.
You drink a bit. You must drink.
No, okay, so thank you for joining us on this episode of Battle of the Alphas. We'll see you next episode.
drink a
Yay!
Oh my god! This is sick!
Then we slow down.
What's wrong with you, my man? What's wrong with you?
Battle of the Alphas is brought to you by 100 Plus, Singapore's favorite way to stay hydrated.
Hey, I thought we editing in the water effects. Next time on Battle of the Alphas.
Come on, go, go, go! Nice, nice.
Yeah, very good leh.
Wow.